Zacory, on behalf of our country and certainly our entire community, we welcome you home and thank you for your service and invite you to make a few comments before the presentation. Let's give him a round of applause.
Morning. I'd like to thank everyone for coming and for the honor. I have prepared a few words. Like I said, America is at war. Sometimes it's easy to forget that driving around Miami Beach. There are American service members right now in Iraq and Afghanistan fighting for our country. Tomorrow marks the 7th anniversary of the attack that reached U.S. soil and started the global war on terrorism. It's times like these when we need to give thanks and honor their sacrifices. You cannot live forever what you've done. It's what you're doing right now that makes a difference and will pave the path for the future. The victories of the brave Americans of the past have ensured the freedoms that we've enjoyed for so long, but it's today's generation of fighting forces that are going to ensure the freedom that we will enjoy for the future. The freedoms that we need to make certain our children will be able to enjoy. It's today's generation of Americans that answered our nation's call to war, and this key is a symbol that the city of Miami Beach acknowledges that fact. It's hard to do what you have to do every day in Iraq and know that it's for the future, for the kids on the street and not the men in the shops. We do what we do to make sure that Iraq remains peaceful and this war doesn't happen again, but instant gratification for the fruits of your labor is a luxury that is seldom seen, and it's the enormous amount of encouragement that we receive from home that helps us to push on. It's our confidence in our fellow American support that allows us to make the tough decisions overseas in an already difficult war for most Americans to continue to support. It can be something as small as a letter or an honor as prestigious as the key to your home city. As great an honor as it is to accept this, I cannot without mentioning some of those who were not as fortunate as I was and did not make it home. Brave men like Lance Corporal David Parr, PFC Jacob Spann, Lance Corporal Jeremy Tinnell, and just recently, Staff Sergeant Danny Dupree, just to name a few, but a few too many. If I may ask for a brief moment of silence to remember all those who have given the ultimate sacrifice to protect our freedom. I thank you again for this honor, and Semper Fi.
Thank you very much.